This video is for you if your hair grows but never seems to get any longer. You buy the products, deep condition, moisturize, but you're still experiencing stunted growth. It's not genetics, it's your hair habits, and let me explain. When I first went natural, I was washing my hair properly, using the products, but I was also doing a number of other things that were setting me back on my length retention journey. And so after 7 years of being natural, I have discovered those 6 habits that I dropped eventually that made my 4C hair finally start to retain some length. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. So let's go. Number 1, I stopped using heat. And I mean heat in all its forms, blow dryers, flat irons, everything. Because I found that while I thought stretching my hair with heat was making styling easier, it was also making my strands weaker. Because our 4C hair thrives best in its coily state, constantly stretching your hair with heat will reduce elasticity, increase dryness, cause split ends, and before you know it, your hair is breaking all over the place. And the worst part of it all is when you get so accustomed to stretching your hair with heat damage looks like growth to you until your hair finally snaps. So what I'm saying is cut out heat completely from your hair routine and you may immediately start notice your ends stop thinning. And I'm not saying that you never ever use heat in your hair again, but just pause long enough for your hair to recover. Pause just long enough to nurse your strands back to health, literally. Secondly, I had to stop manipulating or styling my hair every single day. I used to comb my hair every day, twisting, retwisting, styling my hair, wearing my hair in different styles every day. My hands were just always constantly in my hair. I found the experience so exciting because there's literally so many ways that we can wear our natural hair, our 4C hair. And I thought that meant that I was taking care of my hair, The first time I went almost 2 months without touching my hair, I had installed full locks. And by the time I took them down, my hair had grown so much I couldn't exactly understand why. But now, in hindsight, I know that it was just because I left my hair alone. 4C hair doesn't grow through constant handling. That just leads to friction, which causes breakage. And breakage equals no or little length retention. So if this is you, you might have to switch to low manipulation hairstyles that last longer. Full locks, mini twists, mini braids. And you don't even have to go 2 months. Just make sure that you avoid styling your hair every single day and focus on actually protecting your hair. Thirdly, I had to cut down on oil and grease. And this one shocked me, because I was coming from relaxers where I was accustomed to putting grease in my hair, to style my hair every single day. So naturally, I carried that habit over to my natural hair days. But oils don't hydrate now, do they? And you know what does? Water. So I made the switch to water-based leave-in conditioners, and that changed everything. My hair stayed softer for longer, detangling wasn't so much a hassle, and consequently, breakage reduced. Now, I'm not saying that grease is bad for your hair, but it can block moisture if you overdo it. And it should always come after water and water-based leave-in conditioners anyway, because oil is the seal, not the solution. Okay? Number 4, I stopped running away from water. And I mean that literally. I used to avoid putting water in my hair if it wasn't wash days. And I know that a lot of us are guilty of that, because water causes our hair to shrink. And then shrinkage leads to tangles, and tangles make styling more difficult. But here's the thing. Shrinkage is not bad. Shrinkage means elasticity. Shrinkage is evidence that you have a healthy head of hair. Shrinkage is evidence that you have a healthy head of hair. So I embraced washing my hair, literally, and I eventually started to fall in love with the way that my curls will clump together because water does that to your hair, and I started to notice that my hair stayed softer for longer and no longer felt brittle, and of course that means less breakage. Because 4C hair without water is like soil without rain. It's like dry wood. Yeah. Number 5, I cut down and almost completely stopped using braiding extensions. Now, don't get me wrong, hair extensions are not necessarily a bad thing, but constantly using these heavy extensions that put extra tension on your edges, weigh down your strands, that mean you cannot properly shampoo or wash your hair, that can be good for your hair. So now I go very long periods without using extensions. In fact, in the last 3 years, I have intentionally only used extensions in my hair once every year. And even when I do, I make sure to choose very low tension hairstyles like faux locks, like mini twists, and very light loose braids. Prioritizing my hair even under protective styles, because protective styles should actually protect your hair, not put extra tension or extra pressure on your hair. Number 6 and the final point, and still on protecting my hair, is I started to use a hair bonnet at night. Now, this didn't even come to me until last year, because before then I was used to sleeping using hairnets, using scarves that will eventually slip off my head at night. And this might seem like a small change, right? But it makes a world of difference. I know that a lot of people find hair bonnets uncomfortable. They don't understand the essence of it. But the silk or satin of the hair bonnet is the protection that your hair actually needs, especially when you lie down. Because putting your head directly on a cotton pillow only ends up sucking the moisture from your hair, leaving you with dry and brittle hair, thinning strands, breakage, and, of course, setting you back on your length retention journey. So start protecting your hair properly at night, and you might just notice your ends stop thinning so quickly, and before you know it, length retention will also improve. So if your fussy hair isn't retaining any length, it might not be your products or genetics, it might just be your daily habits working against you. Now, to wrap this up, let me just emphasize that when I stopped doing these 6 things, my hair didn't suddenly start growing faster. No, it just meant that my hair stopped breaking excessively, and that is the real secret behind length retention. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked this one, please give me a thumbs up. It really does let me know the kinds of videos you like to see from me and encourages me to make more of them. Also, leave me a warm comment in the comment section. I always love to read your comments, and do feel free to share this video with someone who's probably experiencing stunted growth and blaming it on genetics or products. And don't forget that to see more of me, to see more of such videos when they drop, you can simply hit the subscribe button free of charge and join the family. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.